Hello and welcome to another one of these ADD videos. Today we're going to be talking about the concept of integration by parts. Whenever you're coming across an integral, you should try to do them separately if they're added, subtracted by themselves. If they're not, try to do some algebra or trig to see if you can rewrite the problem. Some long division, separation of the numerator, trig identities, whatever the case may be. If that doesn't work, then the next thing you should try is use substitution. Sometimes that won't work. Well, then you have to go on to the next trick in your bag of tricks. And in your integral bag, the next thing you reach for is integration by parts. And in integration by parts, what you're going to do is you're going to separate the problem into two parts, hence the name, by parts. One part's going to be your u. You're going to drive u to get du. The other part's going to be your dv, and you're going to integrate that to get your v. And then use a formula and plug into the formula. The integration of u dv will be uv minus integral of v du. And you might have to do integration by parts again here. Okay, just because you did it once doesn't mean that it's over for integration by parts. And sometimes even you will do integration by parts once or twice and then see your original problem that you started out with in your answer. And in those, we're going to do something tricky and add that back over here, and I'll show you how to deal with that in a more advanced example problem. Okay? Whenever you're looking at integration by parts problem, you're going to have to assign something to u and assign something to dv. Well, when you're doing so, there's a hierarchy or preference for u. And it goes in this order from 1 to 5. ILATE is the acronym that you can use to help memorize it. And I stands for inverse trig. It's its favorite. U, this is for u. Logarithm, second favorite. Algebraic, then trigonometric. And least favorite for u is the e terms, exponentials. All right? So what you're going to do is you're going to go through, you're going to assign your u, and you're going to assign your dv. And I recommend you do a little table. And then once you assign what your u and your dv are, then what you're going to do is you're going to derive u to get du, and you integrate dv to get v. All right? One more time. You're going to derive this u to get the du term, and you're going to integrate this dv to get a v term. You don't need a plus c here. We're just trying to figure out what v is here. So then once you get that, you're going to do a formula, and the formula actually, if you set up this little table, is going to form a greater than sign. It's u v minus the integral of v du. u v minus the integral of v du. All right? And then here, again, you might have to do another integration by parts or u sub or whatever other technique. Okay, and there are some problems that you're going to have to think outside the box, like I mentioned earlier, where you have to add this back into your original problem, because within your answer, you'll get the original problem. Again, I'll show you an example of that, but this is just a concept video, so we're pretty much done here. I hope I've clarified the concept for you enough to try some problems. Check out the example videos. As always, pause the example videos. See if you can do it, then check your solution for best results. Thank you very much for watching, and have a nice day.